I have coffee. That's a wonderful thing. And we're just doing some chanting over here. Continue from our last save game. No. We are going to load this game back here before we entered Skyhaven Temple. There we go. That one. And the reason being is that patch that I made for some reason had a problem. So I had to remake that patch. And after I remade that patch, everything works. So I just updated the mod list to 1.5.1. And we're going to run through the one spot that we were having problems with yesterday and make sure, 100% sure that it's fixed, which it should be. And that's a good thing because that's part of the main quest. And then we're going to continue on our merry way on the main quest and see if we can play long enough to get to Alduin today. That's kind of what we want to do. So, we'll see. And we're loading up about 13 gigs, 14. He's a heavy one. And there we are. So I'm pretty sure we already collected that sky shard, but it's showing up as still being there. Not sure why. Well, probably because we just saved and reloaded at this point. So we're going to turn this off. And we have a level up available. I want to talk to Esbern.
Are you sure this is the right way?
Yeah, we're right in front of the place, dude.
How do we find the entrance to Skyhaven Temple?
The entrance must be past the Forsworn camp. Look for a canyon or cave entrance into the Karth Spire.
Into the Karth Spire. Okay, well, I think we found it, dude. It's right up here. Come on. Let's go. So this is where we were freezing up yesterday. And like I said, I got rid of the old patch and rebuilt a new patch. And now things should be working as intended.
Who's there?
So let's run through this. So we've got the big motley crew here. Oh, let's do this so it's not jittery for you people. And let's also do this because it'd be nice to go with full health, huh? And let's also do that. I don't think we need that. And it looks like we're all set up. Quit licking your sword. Come here. All right. Talk to me, Esbern. Oh, I think it's Delphine who's got the first things to say.
This looks promising.
Yes, definitely early Akaviri stonework here.
We've got to get this bridge down. These pillars must have something to do with it.
They sure do.
Whatever you did, it worked. Let's see what those old blades left in our way.
We're gonna wait for Esbern. I think Hanja's in the way. You know she's going to set off the fireballs, right? Unless we pull the chain first. Are you coming?
Lead on to Skyhaven Temple. It's starting to look like Esbern was right. Looks safe now. Let's move.
Okay, that's what I was waiting for.
I think we must be close to the entrance.
And the other freeze up that's part of Lux was right here at the top of these stairs. Blink. But I took care of that. So it looks like we're running good.
Wonderful. Remarkably well preserved, too.
Oh, that's trippy. That's the magic effect
Here's the blood
for fear.
Another of the lost Akaviri arts.
Oh, that looks really
No
cool.
doubt triggered by, well, blood. Your blood, Dragonborn.
Yeah, that would be me.
Help drawing.
You see how the ancient blades revered we would Cyrodiil?
Delphine, you're such a bitch. If you need help drawing blood, let me know.
It's done it. Look, it's coming to life. You did it. Here's the entrance. After you, Dragonborn.
Okay, so both of them have a torch
Set foot in Skyhaven.
in hand, which is
No
good.
telling what we might find inside.
So hopefully she lights the braziers, because that's something. What up, Gears? I fixed the problem. And we released 1 point. Oh, she lit the brazier already. Cool. 1.5.1.
Fascinating. Original Akaviri bas-reliefs, almost entirely intact. Amazing. You can see how the Akaviri craftsmen were beginning to embrace the more flowing Nordic style.
Well, there's
We're
Anja.
here for Alduin's Wall, right, Esbern?
Miko's back there.
We'll have more time to look.
I don't know where my cat is. She's
Let's
around
see
here
what's up
somewhere.
ahead.
So it's nice that that's repaired. And I don't know what it was about the other patch, because basically what I did was just got rid of the patch and built a new one. Same way I built the first one. And the second one worked better. Well, second one works.
Esbern, we need information, not a lecture on art history.
Yes, yes. Let's see what we have.
So it must have been something that changed. Probably the update for Lux, because I did update Lux, which broke the patch. Go ahead and light it, Esbern. Nice.
Look, here is Alduin. This panel goes back to the beginning of time, when Alduin and the dragon cult.
And that means that all the scripts up here are running the way they should.
Here, the humans rebel against their dragon overlords, the legendary Dragon War. Alduin's defeat is the centerpiece of the war. You see, here is falling from the sky. The Nord Tongs, masters of the voice, are arrayed against him.
So does it show how they defeated him? Isn't that why we're here?
Patience, my dear. The Akaviri were not a straightforward people. Everything is couched in allegory and mythic symbolism. Yes, yes. This here, coming from the mouths of the Nord heroes, this is the Akaviri symbol for shout, but there's no way to know what shout is meant.
You mean they used a shout to defeat Alduin? You're sure?
Oh yes, presumably something rather specific to dragons.
I learned pretty quickly never to give up. Never to show fear.
This is where they record.
And above all, never show I'm hurt.
Turn.
So we're looking for a shout then. Damn it. Have you ever heard of such a thing? A shout that can knock a dragon out of the sky?
The Greybeards might know.
You're probably right. I was hoping to avoid having to involve them in this, but it seems we have no choice.
For some reason, her weight is really heavy. And
I'll ask Arngeir
giving
if he knows
her
what
a little
shout
bit of a
they
neck
used.
seam.
Right. Good thing they've already let you into their little cult. Not likely they'd help.
No, I
us
didn't
with
forget to
the
clean the
means
first
we
patch.
can.
It was
We'll
cleaned.
look around Skyhaven Temple and see
Or
what
I
else
did
the
clean
other
it,
blades might
and
hold
that
for
didn't
us.
change it.
It's
The
a
thing
better
was, the
hideout
first
than
one was
our
made with
Talos guard you.
Lux before it was updated.
The prophecy which brought
The second one, the one that's there now, is using the updated version.
Here are the Akaviri, the blades.
So
You see their distinctive
that, I think, is the big difference. So it was installing the update for I do like that shield. I like the interior of it too. Installing the update for Lux is what broke the my patch. I got bookcases. Oh, wrong way. Right way. So now we need to go talk to Arngeir. No, fix it real good. I'm done breaking it. I've fixed it. But that means that we're now on version 1.5.1. So, because I had to quick fix update. So this is the forge that's out here. I wonder if we can, we need to sleep. So let's sleep until daytime. Let's go back in. We'll go down and use one of the blades beds down there. And sleep. And then we can get on our merry way to go talk to Arngeir and meet Party Snacks. Get our last gift. Yeah, there's beds here. And we can sleep in them. So how about 7 hours? Give me something to break. Well, you have your own game to break. Oh, and here's another thing. I had to reinsert my CDN key. Basically, when you get GitHub, you can produce a key that will allow Wabbajack, the app, to contact GitHub server and upload your updates for your Wabbajack file. This is stuff you're going to need to know, Ireshot. And when I reinstalled Windows, yeah, it cleared all the app data. So I needed to get that. Luckily for me, I saved that CDN key. What's up, Landstrider? And saved it in files that didn't get overwritten when I installed new Windows. So I was able to take that CDN key, go into the new app data, go into app data local Wabbajack, and drop that in there, so that now Wabbajack could find it and actually use it to upload. So we have 1 perk to increase, and we have 58 points. So, where are we gonna put them? Marksman. Get that up to 50. So we're at 52. 52. Two-handed needs to go up. Let's get that to 35. And then we're going to dump something into like maybe pickpocket. What can we dump it into? Destruction. That's a little bit better. Why don't we do that? Take it out of pickpocket. Do heavy armor. We don't need heavy armor. You can do enchanting, pickpocket, speechcraft, lockpicking. Can we do... No, we can't do 2 there. Can only do 1, so might as well put it in a pickpocket. And we're going to put this into Magicka. And then we're going to... We have 2 perk points to increase. Where should we put them? Well, our pickpocket's getting better. We should probably dump one of them into lockpicking. We haven't put anything into lockpicking so far. And light armor. I don't know, annoying mosquitoes isn't bad. Initiative's not bad. 10% of your maximum stamina. Our archery is at 50. This pinning shot. Oh yeah, we'll take that. That's a good one. All right. Now it should be morning. We really need... I really need a soul trap spell. Because I don't think I have any full... I have 1 greater full soul gem. So where should I put that? Should I put that in my bow? What's my bow doing? Water damage. It's still okay. That's not enchanted. That is enchanted. 10 points water damage. Alright, so we're going to do this. Going to do that. Going to do that. Alright. Well, now that's charged up. Skyrim. And the air was just right for Skyrim. Oh, we need to hear that.
Dear brother, but the air was just right for Skyrim.
And the air was just right for Skyrim.
Ah, we need this one too.
Hold on to your butts. You kids, get off my lawn.
Alright. Had to hear that. It's raining. Put our cloak back on. Okay, so this is the forge.
Not as good as snow, but rain still feels good to me.
I don't know if there's really anything we need out here. They've got their own tree. Alright, hold on to your butts. We're jumping off of here. That looks like a bridge. We need to kind of go this way. The weather is rather dreary. Do we not have magical jumping? We don't have magical jumping. So we need to turn that back on. Alright, what does our menu look like? Did we do our... Looks like I took care of the menu. Because that looks good. That's where we came in. So we need to go this way. Watch out for that little briarling. You little fart coming after me. Oh, mud crab. We got bandit archers. Oh yeah, we got bandit archers. They're coming after me too. Nice try, buddy.
Pretty sure they didn't think it would end this way.
Wall-mounted ice wolf. Why is he carrying a wall-mounted ice wolf? I have no idea. These bandits carry some interesting stuff, I'm telling you. And a green torch.
I really need to consider adding dungeon expenses to my business ledger.
So I'm guessing this is the way to Markarth. It is rather rainy and dreary. Thought I heard more bandits. Oh no, Forsworn. Not bandits. Yeah, you're dead, buddy. Hey, 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 no blasphemy in here. Don't you blasphemy in here. I'll just froze him before I could ever get to him. Alright, should we go make some money on the way? Out of my way, Miko. Who's this? Another mercenary archer just walking by. Alright. Let's go clean out Kolskager. There's a bunch of gold in here. What's up, Ghost? Do a little sneak, do a little snipe, get down tonight.
Something's wrong.
A double headshot there. Oh man. Brutal, but nice. Alright, well, we'll get that on the way out. Should we steal some wood? Let's steal some wood. We're going to take your pheasant too. Gonna stream ES6 when it comes out in 1,500. Well, if I'm alive, maybe. He just ran up there to check on his buddy. You know, that's one thing I should tell people is that look where the arrow came from. Maybe that's what you should be watching, right? Rather than just running to your buddy who got shot. We'll be back for all that on the way out. Oh, I'll tell you what, Maximum Carnage is freaking brutal. Brutal! I love it. I got body parts everywhere.
The only problem with freezing my enemies is trying to loot them after the fight.
We got gold ore, we got gold bars, we got frozen forsworn with a Briarheart. Bring to me a deathbell flower. Aside from ES6, anything you're looking forward to? More really cool modder created content for Skyrim? Maybe? You know, oh, that looked like gold. There was gold in them thar hills. I don't, at this point, I haven't seen a AAA game yet that I think can compete with the moddability and playability and replayability of Skyrim at this point in time. So I'm just going to play Skyrim until something comes along that really captures my interest the way that this game did. But it seems that, you know, things have changed a lot in the game making industry, that they're trying to go for procedurally generated and, you know, AI type responses, which they're good, but they're not as good as things that are written by actual living human beings. You know, they can emulate pretty close, but you can still tell the difference. They're forced. They don't flow. At least not as nicely. You know. Kingdom Come Deliverance? Okay. Well, I mean, it's a different style of gameplay, and a different. You don't have the level of modability, so that's kind of what I'm looking for. I'm looking for, give me another game that I can mod the way that I mod this game, where I can change pretty much everything to be what I want it to be, and improve pretty much everything in the game. And then, you know, with the added content from quest mods and things like that, and everything else that has been put in by modders, you've got replayability quite a bit. You know, I've got world spaces that are bigger than the actual Skyrim map. You know, when I think about Chanterelle, when I think about the Shire, and these are all part of my game. So I can't really see a game developer putting out a game has that kind of content, because who's going to buy a game that requires, you know, 500 gigabytes worth of space? Hey, come here, talk to me.
Khajiit will listen until all the sugars in the water turn sour.
Yeah, why don't you stop mining that, because I want to mine it. Alright, fine, I'll go over here. You can mine that one. It's only one ore vein, so. Now you're going to follow me, and you're going to go mine the ones that I want to mine. I think the main thing is the procedurally generated content is not really something I'm looking forward to. You know, I kind of saw how it looked in Starfield, where it was kind of, you run past a rock, you run a ways, and then you see the same frickin' rock again. And that to me is, that'll break immersion in a heartbeat. That's almost as bad as a floating tree. Truly a masterpiece, not only vanilla, but community kept it alive. Well, and that's kind of the part of it, is that people had to like it enough to put the time and effort into modding it. So I mean, it was a good game when it came out. Modders made it a great game. Especially with things like, the different animations and the different frameworks that have come out. EVG animated traversal being a big one. That framework, just from MCO being another one, modern combat overhaul. Those are huge. Those are huge. And then SMP, hair physics and body physics and cloth physics. That's a huge one too. Those are things that weren't in the original game. And then paraglider and bow rapid combo. Because, having an offhand dagger when you're using a bow, that just makes sense. That just makes sense to me. Who are they shooting over here?
Not so tough now, are you?
I don't know who these people are. Adventurers. An adventurer rogue. We have adventurers on the road. Who's this guy? Another adventurer. So let's go up here to the mining village and tell them about Kolskager. And then we gotta hang a left. Oh, and I wanted to thank you for the info on how to filter out not safe for work mods on Nexus. Like this stuff as much as the next guy. Half naked. Give them all an arrow to the knee.
What happened to you, Pavel?
The Forsworn have taken Kolskager mine. We're the only ones left.
Oh, God.
I like the bell bottoms, dude.
I'll send word to the Jarl.
Kolskager mine is lost, friend. Forsworn killed everyone.
He's got a nice tan.
You're from Kolskager Mine?
Was. Forsworn came in the night, killed everyone. Gat and I are the only ones who escaped. Hopefully Skaggy will send word to the Jarl and something will be...
Skaggy!
What if I took care of the Forsworn?
I'd be grateful. Kolskager is my home. But I wouldn't go there if I were you. There's a whole group of them with axes and magic on their side. You'd never stand a chance.
Kolskager Mine is clear of Forsworn.
You drove them off? By yourself? Thank you. We'll head back to work right away. Take this. It's the least I can do.
Well, that's, what sells. That's what young adolescent males want. They want naked women in their game. I mean, I do like what she's wearing. And it shows some belly, shows some leg. But she's covered. And hats off to Cold Sun. Did a great job on her face and her hair. She's, and the body. Pavo has a serious tan. Heck yeah. Pavo's been hanging out on the beach. I don't know. Well, there's the adventurers. Alright, we gotta make it all the way back to High Hrothgar. Because I think we still have... Do we still have the horn of Jurgen Windcaller? Oh, go that way. Okay. Yes, we do. I didn't want to stop running. Lightning so hit the ground so hard it shook the world. You see that? A quest with the adventurers? Probably.
Never should have come here.
Victory is yours.
Nothing burns like the cold.
Well, good job, team. We need to do this. We need to do that. We need to do something like that. Probably going to need another one. There we go. That's better. The you die, she dies, everybody dies. I mean, get it? Each throne on how to play the game. I enjoy playing Skyrim. I enjoy being here. I mean, this morning I was out mowing lawns and, well, I took care of the front yard. It needed it. And trying to work on the sprinkler system. The problem I have with that is the wiring is like 30 years old or more. So I need to rewire it. So that's my chore for tomorrow is I got to go to like Ace Hardware or something and buy a bunch of sprinkler wire. And why is there a book in a bucket? Hey, just don't take care of it. Music alone, really, half the time I play, I don't even play. Pause the game. Listen to the soundtrack. Yeah. Well, I've got a lot of different music added to this game. I use a mod called Music Mods Merged. So it's got all the some really good music.
The only problem with freezing my enemies is trying to loot them.
Yeah, check it out. It's called Music Mods Merged. And you'll get all the Celtic music and pretty much all the different music mods. You can basically what you're doing is you're changing the folder names so that this ESP can randomly access all of the folders from all of the music mods, which is really cool. Same way I'm doing like the main menus, it does the same thing. So it's a randomized main menu. You don't always get the same picture. That's a wolfie. That's target practice right there, baby. One shot. Wolf pelt. Well, I guess I can climb it. Uh-oh. We got stuck. We need to do that again. There we go. That's the only problem with some of these animations. If it doesn't play correctly, you need to trigger it again to get back. I mean, it's not that big of a deal, but... Should we pray to Debella? And then we'll turn right around and we'll pray to our deity. Sure. Oh, a little light came down. 121%. Getting favor with Shore is pretty easy. How about an apple pie? I'm gonna eat some chicken breast. Was that raw? Might have been. Alright, should we refill our water? Probably. That is one noisy bird. Uh-oh. That's not good. That's a crash. Filling the water bottle. How long are we in here? 42 minutes. That sucks. Alright, let's find out what that's about. I'm guessing it's the bird or the water. Probably the bird, if I had to guess. Pond fish. Blast radius node. Pond fish. So I guess we're filling our bottle too close to the pond fish. I've had pond fish be a problem before, but there isn't really much you can do about it. That sucks. Because that wasn't added by a mod, that's vanilla. But it may have to do with the mod of filling the water bottle, that it has a radius. Yep, everybody drink. The bird said, "No game for you!"
You die, she dies, everybody dies.
Dear brother, the year was just right for Skyrim.
That's actually a pretty good Astrid voice. It's a little bit mechanical, but not bad.
Dear brother, the year was just right for Skyrim.
I like it.
Hold on to your butts.
The Khajiit voice is really good. The Cicero voice, you can't really get the same inflection that Cicero has. It's difficult, you know. And surely punishment? You know, the way he says things like that. Oh, yes, yes. I wanted to be the listener. So very difficult to mimic that with the voice emulator. Oh, we can look at her. I do like the random main menus. Those are AI generated. I love the crazy hair. Hold on to your butts. Where was the last save? Coming out of Kolskager? It might have been all the way back at Kolskager. That's a ways back there. Oh, no. Which means we got to go talk to Pavo again. Hey, Pavo. Yep, we're coming out of Kolskager. Back to Pavo. The easy way. Dropping in on Pavo.
Trolls, blood. What happened to you, Pavo?
The Forsworn have taken Kolskager Mine. We're the only ones left.
Oh, God. You two head inside and get some rest. I'll send word to the Jarl.
Kolskager Mine is lost, friend. Forsworn killed everyone.
You're from Kolskager Mine?
Was. Forsworn came in the night, killed everyone. Gat and I are the only ones who escaped. Hopefully Skaggy will send word to the Jarl and something will be done.
What if I took care of the Forsworn?
I'd be grateful. Kolskager is my home. But I wouldn't go there if I were you. There's a whole group of them with axes and magic on their side. You'd never stand a chance.
Kolskager Mine is clear of Forsworn.
You drove them off? By yourself? Thank you. We'll head back to work right away. Take this. It's the least I can do.
You bumped into me again. Are you cold yet?
All right, back to it. We need to go see Party Snacks. We don't have a summonable. It's Kratos, but the voice for the character is just pure testosterone. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he's got a lot of beard. He's got a very epic beard. And a lot of hair. The cousin it thing going on. And he's all tatted up.
Buckle up, my friend. We're in for a fight in this crypt.
Serves you right, little Briarling. Because she has snacks. Buenas coin. What kind of snacks does Khajiit have? Little kitty treats? So I'm wondering what would be the easiest or best way to get to... okay, they got a lot of booze. Yeah, Anja frees everybody. That was the target practice.
I call first dibs on the loot.
Okay, you can have it. I'm not going down there again. The finest moon sugar. Thought it was the finest skooma, the sweetest moon sugar. At a fair price, of course. So we's hungry? We's hungry and thirsty. Items. Cabbage soup. So that is a grilled chicken breast. Okay, so it wasn't. And we're going to drink some water too. And if the goat's not careful, we're going to like kill a goat. There's a little Betty niche over there. Alright. Hopefully this doesn't cause a problem.
That was about what I expected from them.
Well, they took out that dirt sock pretty good. What's up, little niche? I always wondered how they floated. Are they like full of gas or something? Hey, what's up, Queen? Hey, look! Horse armor.
Hey, personal space. Next time I'll freeze your trousers off.
What do you know about that? Hey, they got an Imperial Patrol dog. Can I pet the Imperial Patrol dog?
The Legion's always looking for strong, capable warriors.
Good doggy.
If you think you've got what it takes, our headquarters is in Solitude.
No, I just want to pet your dog. Looks like Angel. Doggo needs a recycle break? Yeah. That happens from time to time. We are not there. Now we have a sword. They floated from magical? Maybe. Magical magnetism? Well, here's a spot of magical magnetism. The altar of Magnus. But they left money. Snag! And a soul gem. Thanks for the stuff. So, quickest way to Ungir. Oh my gosh. We got to run all the way around the hill and get to Iverstead. Don't we? We got a little ways to go. Let's go this way. I think we'll pass by Whiterun. Hopefully the weather gets better. Says the air is chilly. Well, we'll put a cape on them. All right, slide tackle.
I call first dibs on the loot.
I guess he died from the impact. Oh, he's invisible.
Nicely done.
He wasn't that invisible. Nico. You're hurting. Who's this guy? Mercenary archer. Holding his gut. Alright, take it easy, Ghost. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, my frame rate's still terrible. It's like 35. Why is it so low? That's on the older driver too, so I don't know if... I don't think it's a driver issue. What's the draw calls here? 11,000 draw calls? Why are there so many draw calls? There shouldn't be that much stuff out here. Maybe it's all the mercenaries and stuff. It might be all the added NPCs to the roadways. And maybe some script lag running in the background. DLSS is too good. I'm running DLSS. I mean, with the frame gen and DLSS, I'm pulling about 70 frames a second, so it's pretty smooth. But, you know, why, on a game this old, why do we need to be running, you know, DLSS and frame gen to make it playable? Oh, that's right, because we put, you know, 500 gigabytes worth of assets in it. I don't think so. I mean, on the version of the game that's we can check it. I may have it on. I don't know if I've got it on ultra settings or high settings. So I'll tell you what, we're gonna save it right here. Let's see where we're at, and let's take a look at this. So right now we're 33 frames a second. That's sucking wind. 32, 33. That's terrible. And we're pulling 14 gigs worth of VRAM after running VRAMer. That's a lot. So something going on. So let's find out. I have display capture on, so you should be able to see this. But I'm pretty sure we were running Yeah, I'm running DLSS. How do I have it set? Quality level 0, so it's on performance also. Well, we can always try going back. I don't think that's the issue though. Tell you what, we're gonna raise it up to quality. Put the K back in quality. Well, I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We're actually going to disable that, enable this, and then go back into display tweaks. The downgrade actually hindered you? Yeah. Well, I can't do the driver because it'll shut off the stream. I found that out yesterday. Plugins, display tweaks. So let's go back and do this. True, full screen. Let's run it full screen. Borderless full screen. So true, true. True. Or should we run it windowed full screen? Let's run it windowed. Because we're going to try this. We're going to run it windowed, upscaled, and we're going to uncomment these. But we're going to run this at a lower resolution also. Let's run this at 2580 by 1080 at 85%. So let's try that. We just lowered the resolution quite a bit. And then let's go back into this. Well, we can do it here also. Guess I didn't fight yet. Let's change this to our 2560 by 1080. Custom. Recommended tweaks, we're going to put this on high. Make sure that that is off. Environment, 65. Shadows, turn off the ambient occlusion. Visuals, we still want our 6,000 particles. And our view distance, we want to turn this one all the way down. Okay, so let's try that. This is saving to Z, which is the correct drive. At least I'm pretty sure that's the correct drive. Let's find out. Yep, that's the correct drive. Alrighty then. Let's see what lowering the resolution does and not using PureDark's upscaler, but using the upscaler and display tweaks, and then we can still frame gen on top of it. So we're going to try that. Well, I may have to, when the stream's over, I'll probably go back to the latest driver. It's not the driver. But then I have to decide, okay, well, what I might want to run Elephant's script latency tool again. And also take a look at, exactly how many NPCs are getting spawned on the road. There's an awful lot of them. So that would increase the draw calls, because it's going to have to render all their armor, all their bodies, as well as the carts and everything. It's probably going to be pretty big in the corner. We'll see. I don't know, that still looks good. Oh, hi, baby. You gonna come say hi? Come here. Come here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come up. Come on. People want to see you. Come on. Good girl. Good girl. Such a good doggy. Such a good doggy. They can't see you though, can they? She's getting blended out. It's my little doggy. My little doggy. You're making life difficult, dog. I love you. Okay, down. Come on. Down. Come on. Good girl. I kind of like her armor. It's a nasty scratch you got across your face there, though, girl. So it doesn't really have anything to do with resolution. Nothing to do with resolution. That's not what's slowing me down. I'm guessing it's the draw call. Yeah, 12,000 draw calls. We need to get rid of that, the mod that adds all the NPCs on the road. All right, we're going to try that. We're doing some testing. Testing. It's a draw call limit. She needs to see the face sculptor, yeah. What is the name of that mod? It's probably under miscellaneous immersion. Could be here. Populated lands, roads, paths. We're going to unclick that. Are there scripts? Probably. Yeah. There are scripts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 scripts. Not good to remove. Mid-game. Well, we're going to dump that one. We're also going to dump the animated carriages. So we're going to turn off these three. And I'm pretty sure that has scripts attached to it too. Oh yeah. All right, so we're going to have to load the game, save the game, come out, clean the game, and then go back in. That's what we got to do. So let's see if it'll even load. We're reducing some of the script lag, and we're reducing the draw call limit, or the draw call that's happening. Traveling around the world. Because traveling around the world, I mean, we should be right around 50 to 55 frames per second. Are we still running? We're still running the lower resolution too. So if we're still running that lower resolution, we should be well over 60. It's just fluff, I tell ya. It's just fluff. The face sculptor expanded, yeah. Yeah, we're still running the lower resolution for sure. Such a cute little dragon. I didn't know dragons had fur. I thought they were reptilian, not mammals. Apparently that dragon's part mammal. Your mother was a hamster. Your father smelt of elderberries. Yep, we know all that's missing. Why? Because we turned it off. Let's see if it'll load. Will it load or will it crash? And then we got to come back out of game, because then we got to clean up all the script references if we're going to play it. Again, this is not the recommended method. I do not recommend doing this. All right. You can do it. We'll see. Processor's doing something. It may not be able to load this. Where's our last interior game? Kolskager? Yeah, this isn't going to load it because it's missing references. Of course you're not responding. So we can't remove that. If we're going to play with it. Okay, Rabbit. It would require a new game. So this doesn't matter. That's not what's slowing it down. So we're going to crank it up. How high can it go? 3440 by 1440. Recommended tweaks, Ultra. Why? Because we don't care. Gameplay is on normal. How about hard? Let me set this back up. Full screen false, true, false. Resolution is going to be at 3440 by 1440. We're going to comment these out. So it doesn't really matter because they're commented out. We're going to save that. Broke it a little, but we need to break it harder. No, we didn't break it. I'm just trying different settings, trying to get a better frame rate. I mean, it's with the frame gen and the upscaler, it's playable. But I'm wondering why we need, an upscaler and frame gen. So now we do that. And then we do this.
You kids, get off my lawn. You die, she dies, everybody dies. Hold on to your butts.
Because here we go. All right. Wake me when it starts. Oh my gosh, I don't have any arms. I go like that, I have arms. I can't hear you, Shot. You have to scream louder. More coffee? Yeah. That's not a bad idea. Inigo keeps telling my Draugr, you're going to die, and then my friend here is going to loot your body. He's so smart. Well, they're already dead. Hey, you kids, wake up! Get off my lawn! Dear brother, but the air was just right for Skyrim. Who you calling kid here, kiddo? The kids. Cold shower? No. Not gonna do it. Wouldn't be prudent at this juncture. Yeah, turning 16. I'm celebrating the 35th anniversary of my 20th birthday party. So here it says we're pulling 35, but with the frame gen that's 70. We're running the higher resolution. We're just going to run with it. We're streaming too, so that might be part of it. Oh. Okay. Where'd the dead guy come from? I picked up the horse muck. Dead guy shows up. That's weird. He just appeared out of nowhere. Those are vanilla. Those are the farmers. I don't know, maybe it's the driver. Well, there's Greymore. Yeah, frame gen's on. Should be pretty smooth. Yeah, you don't take long showers, that's for sure. You stay in them long enough to get clean.
Rather spend the day than drinking honey brew mead.
Drink honey brew mead with
They need more lines of dialogue. Alright, well, we're almost to Whiterun, because that's the Western Watchtower. I do like the animated carts. Screw it, they're staying. Yeah, but now we're just 30 frames a second. It's terrible. Terrible. You know what's funny is I used to be happy playing at 30 frames a second, playing Morrowind on my laptop. I was happy if I got 30 frames a second. Now with the frame gen, we're up around 60-ish, 66.
You know, here. Wow.
Who's the frozen person over there, or the ghost? I think they were just frozen. That is a ghost riding the carriage, and he's got a chicken. There's a chicken. There's a chicken on the carriage being driven by a ghost with an Imperial in the back. My immersion. Oh my gosh. Yeah, never mind. It's just a ghost Imperial giving me a ride. Squirrel! Those are the pilgrims. What, the animated carriages? That was the funniest one I've seen. I mean, I've seen lots of interesting things in animated carriages, from like people who are on their wedding, right, or having a wedding in the back of the carriage. To, you know, soldiers going off to war. People having a party, drinking booze. Saw one today that had a couple of giant mead barrels in the back of it. Just some really interesting things. But yeah, the ghost Imperial riding the cart with an Imperial in the back, and then a chicken standing on the front of it. That was probably the best one I've seen so far. Like, okay, that's strange. We'll get going at 7 in the morning. Stop streaming it. Get finishing up the... Okay. Well, the very first... One thing I can tell you to make you feel a little better is the very first upload you do, make sure you have something to keep you busy for a few hours. Okay? Besides the computer. Because it's going to take a few hours the first time. Once it's been uploaded, or once it's been compiled once, every compile after that goes pretty darn quick because it already knows all the files. There's Anja. Trying to catch up to me. So just be aware that not all of the compiles are going to take 3 hours, okay? Just the first one. Grey Winter Watch. Oh, you know what? That's where Froki's bow is. And the Guardian Troll. Here's where you need to go. Okay, I'm not a fan of that, but you know what that is? That's a cart. They're having a good time.
Bounty hunting requires a lot of planning, waiting, patience.
Upload all the
When
loads
it's game time,
to Nexus.
go all in, or you're finished.
Yeah, well, you kind of need to. Like your your text gen, your Dynalod, your grass cache. Yeah, that's the party wagon. All of that stuff, and that's going to take a while to upload too. The upload to Nexus is pretty darn slow. But yeah, get yourself a GitHub account. You're going to need that. And then once you get CDN access, and you get that set up through GitHub, then you can generate a key on your GitHub account and link that to the Wabbajack. So that when you upload, it goes directly to... So the first upload, you need to work with the people at Wabbajack and so that they can approve it. Once it's approved, updates after that, you can do on your own. The README is already done? Oh, you're welcome. I added a little bit to the beginning of my README. You may want to go read it. It has to do with, it's right at the top under requirements, right? The very first and most important requirement is that you read and follow instructions in the README. And I tell people that 95%, it's probably more like 98%, but 95% of all of the problems that people come to the Discord with could be solved if they would have followed this one simple requirement of reading the README and following the instructions. Yeah, well, I put that in the README. It's right at the top. It's before you even get to read what kind of system requirements you need. You have to read that. Put it right at the top. Because that is the most important requirement. Came in asking for Wabbajack help? Yeah, read the README. That's going to be my common response now to people because I know it's good. I know it's good because I started with a fresh copy of Windows and a fresh download of the game from Steam and compiled with that. I didn't touch it at all and compiled with that. I also got it, so I got rid of the, the error I was having on my SSE edit. It kept telling me that it wouldn't let me It was telling me that it wasn't going to let me edit it. Because it's, okay, we've got some critters up here. How come that's not set up? Okay, that's good. Should we go up and get them? We got Spriggans up there.
Come on.
Oh. A bar.
It's about to get really cold around here.
Try not to get rolled over by the bear. Oh, that's a big one. That was a big one. Had an error, but I just re-downloaded SE Edit and then fixed it. Okay. There was an error with my load order, it said. But reinstalling from 1.5, then it wasn't a problem after that. So it was something that I did to the version I was playing that it didn't like. All right, what's the draw calls here? 7,000, so that's not bad. But it's got to be the driver. It's got to be the darn driver. Tell Mom happy birthday. Well, happy birthday. Hippo birdies to use. Spelled E-W-E-S. Hippo birdies to use. Hippo birdies, hippo birdies. Hippo birdies to use. Thistle. We should go back and see the rabbit. She watches y'all with me sometimes. Oh, well, that's cool. My granddaughter will come and watch. We're picking mushrooms. That was a very big tree at one time. Oh, more mushroom. It's all about the mushrooms, baby. Now we're going to make some mushroom soup. Or we're going to saute them and put them over a fillet. Sauteed mushrooms over filet mignon. That sounds pretty good. Making me hungry. Well, we're almost to Iverstead. That's good. You know what we should do? Just for shits and giggles? We should throw a save right here. There we go. No, I think it's your 14th anniversary of your 16th birthday. Kind of like I said, it's my 35th anniversary of my 20th birthday. So you never actually get any older, you just celebrate anniversaries. You'll hold my skooma? I don't know if I trust you to hold my skooma. No troll? I guess there is a troll. What are you guys fighting? Invisible troll. Did he spawn under the ground? Maybe. Nico going crazy.
Nothing burns like the cold.
One's gonna freeze him to death. So a Viking, an ice witch, a cat, and a dog walk into a bar. Anja is kind of OP. Caught you holding skooma. Locked up for being an addict. Yeah, that happens. It's our first time in Iverstead? Why do I not believe that? Let's talk to this guy.
You speak to a vigilant of Stendar. Cavort with any Daedra, and we will hunt you down.
How about you? Give me the blessing.
Walk always in the light. Stendar be with you.
Can you give one to my dog too? I think he's got fleas.
Stendar be with you.
She's rather well endowed for being a cat. Just saying. Got the body slide turned up on that one. Did we ever deal with Wendelius? I don't know if we did. Oh, have we ever talked to Klimek again?
Welcome to the Villamere Inn. If there's anything I can get you, just let me know.
What about Temba?
Can you believe it? Another pile of logs ruined. These damn bears are driving me crazy.
What's making you so angry?
My business is falling apart, my apprentice never listens to me, and now there's talk of dragons. If I hadn't sunk every bit of gold I had into my mill, I would have picked up and left Iverstead long ago.
She's a fiery redhead.
You having a bear problem?
Are you kidding? Those damn things will drive me right out of business. Tell you what, bring me 10 of their pelts from anywhere in Skyrim. I'll gladly pay you for thinning out the herd.
All right, no problem.
Now go give those stupid bears what's coming to them.
Welcome, friend. Welcome to the...
I don't think we've done this yet.
Need a room? Maybe a drink? If there's anything I can get you, you just let me know. So, you're headed up to High Hrothgar, aren't you?
Thought I might stay here for a bit, actually.
Of course. Like I said, let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over. Oh, while you're here, if I were you, I'd keep away from the barrow.
Now you're fiery redhead.
It's haunted.
Tell me more about the barrow.
There ain't much more to tell. They're haunted, and you should stay away. Look, I've seen one of the spirits with my very own eyes. When it glared at me,
I think we're going to take care of
burned right through my soul.
Wendelius.
Do the spirits haunt your town as well?
Fortunately, they seem to be sticking to the barrow. I think they're guarding it. Certainly isn't helping my business any. Who'd want to rent a room anywhere near a haunted barrow?
I could investigate for you.
If you think there's anything you can do, be my guest.
What about rumors?
Heard any rumors lately?
I heard tell of a lad in Windhelm, Aventus Aretino. They say he's been doing the Black Sacrament, trying to contact the Dark Brotherhood.
Damn fool.
Damn fool. Keep your eyes open in the barrow. That's how they get you.
I never realized his cape was green. I'm standing in the light. That is definitely green. Like a dark green. But green and red, he's very, they're complementary colors if you don't know about the color wheel. They're on opposite ends of the color wheel, so they are what's considered complementary, but also very Christmassy. So yeah, I do really love the carts. Who's that?
Make it quick.
Mercenary wizard.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Wendell is. Yeah, we haven't been here yet. There's a lot we haven't done. Turn back. Oh wait, that's a different ghost. She actually is a ghost. This guy just pretending. Leave this place. Leave.
Leave this place. Leave this place. Leave. Leave.
You left Iverstead after getting your weapons? Which weapons did you get in Iverstead? Did you grab a bow or two? Or are you talking about Nico's gift? You do?
Mortal fool. No one hides from the dead.
He didn't make it all the way back in here. Searching your satchel. What's the book? It's not a skill book. Scavenger woodpile. Yeah, he was faking it. He's not a real ghost. Pardon me, Nico. Thank you. Okay. Oh, okay. Just gonna sit there humming away. I'm in a crypt with a bunch of dead bodies, and I'm just eating some bread, humming away, sitting on a bench. I'm a Khajiit. Some of this game is hilarious.
I really need to consider adding dungeon expenses to my business.
You know, I think that might be where my problem is. I think I ran D Cup at the last on the body slide. So we probably need to run body slide again and make sure that C Cup is the last one we run.
Welcome to the Villamere Inn.
Because all my girls are very well endowed.
Just let me know.
Except Anja. Anja's a custom body, though.
We don't get many visitors through here, unless they're headed up to High Hrothgar, of course.
Give me back my apple.
I found this in Shroud Hearth Barrow.
Let me see that.
Can't believe this. It was all just a fabrication of this Windelius character. I can't believe we were so stupid. Well, least I can do is give you something for taking care of him. If you won't accept it as a payment, consider it a gift.
Well, I mean, we're even running like 40 frames a second in here. So that's got to be a driver issue.
What have you got for sale?
Drink for the thirsty.
11,000 draw calls. I don't know why there's 11,000 draw calls indoors. That's weird. So something strange going on with my game.
You're headed up to the monastery. Watch your step. It's a long...
Unless they still have things loaded from outside. Alright, let's go up and talk to Angir. Oh wait, we need to take care of this first. Right? Get up there. We'll go take care of this, then we'll go talk to Angir. I almost forgot. Almost forgot what I was doing. This is the Sapphire Claw, isn't it? Yeah. So it looks like Moth, Owl, Wolf. Do this one after you get the horn. I'm gonna join the museum first. Oh, you're running Legacy of the Dragonborn? I played that once. There was, you know, fetch quest after fetch quest after fetch quest. That guy might be a problem. Then again, maybe not. We got another big guy over there.
So you like the rough stuff, huh? I think I didn't stand a chance.
That guy didn't stand a chance either. Anja, you're terrible. Well, you're wonderful, but I never get a chance to kill anything. You got them frozen before I ever get there. What? He's not taking damage. Why isn't he taking damage? You want to play like that? Let's do it.
I'm pretty sure they didn't think it would end this way.
Oh. I remember this one.
The only problem with freezing my enemies is trying to loot them after the
We didn't freeze them. We burned them. Poor Nico took a couple arrows to the head.
Buckle up, my friend. We're in for a fight in this crypt. That was about what I expected from them.
Well, he just got like dustyified. Cat fight with a dagger. Ruined books.
They should have planned that better. I call first dibs on the loot.
Well, if you can get it. Oh, I see a couple here. Take out the big guy first. Sven stole my sweet roll. I hope they don't find the body. I'm sure Feindal's pretty happy about that. He can have Camilla Valerius all to himself. I never get involved in that love triangle thing going on. Did I see you talking to Sven? Maybe not. But I'd stay away from him if I were you. Big blade. So the second one is Wolfie. Can't tell what that is. The last one is Fox. So second one, Wolf. Last one, Fox. And what's the first one? And third one? First one's Fox. What's up, Deal?
Pardon me.
Fox. That should do it. Very nice. That hurt. Hey. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That trap is my nemesis. Oh, well, she took care of him. Good job, kitty. Why followers suck sometimes? Yeah, they that and they'll start fights with people that they're not supposed to start fights with. We're gonna die. We're totally gonna die. We're totally gonna die. We're gonna die. Oh no, we're not gonna die. Okay. We almost died. Oh, we almost died again. We almost died again. Oh man. That's a tough one. We don't want to fight that guy. Oh, we don't want that either. We'll take this guy out, though. Oh, my. You're going down, buddy. Enough with the arrows. That guy's the tough guy right there, the horseman. You gotta watch out for him because he'll like one-shot kill you.
Nicely done.
There's more. Chicky pie, there's more. Same for the eyes, aim for the eyes.
That was about what I expected from them.
At least the glowy guys are easy to see. Had no perks, one-handed. Okay, we got any more bad guys? No? What about the one big bad guy up here? Is he still here? Well, we already killed. No, he's still there. We got one. Oh, we got another one here. Now we got to fight the big bad guy. Oh yeah, he's a big baddie. Okay, he wasn't that bad. I was almost dead a couple of times. Is you Khajiit from Khajiit will follow Mod? No. She was just some random random Khajiit that I found on the road. Mercenary. Anj is the only one. I mean, here. So she says mercenary archer. Okay. So she's just a mercenary archer that I found on the road. And I ended up giving armor that I ran with D-cup size boobs through body slide. So she's very well endowed. I need to change that to C-cup. Because Delphine with D-cup size boobs has a gap in her neck. You know, the body is too large for the high poly head. I do have Khajiit will follow as part of this mod list.
Hey, personal space. Next time I'll freeze your trousers off.
No, you won't. Yeah, my frame rate's even sucking wind in here. 45, 50 frames a second. This should be tacked out at 72. So, I don't know what's up with the driver. Now I'm having driver issues, man. All right, so we did that. And now, yeah, of course, it's nighttime. And we got to make it up the hill. Running over pigeons. All right, let's go run up the hill. Go talk to Angir. And see if we can make it up to Party Snacks. Yeah, catch your breath. Let's go. I was like, why'd you put the torch away, dude? It's actually helpful.
Facing my enemies is trying to loot them after the fight.
Oh, that's pretty. Little snowdrop off the tree. Little target practice late at night. Oh, I lost him. I don't know where he went. Got him.
There's something that attracts me to you. I can't explain it. I like it. How is it you warm me so?
It kind of amazes me that there's actually have been people who have counted the steps. You got to be pretty bored to count the steps. Because in all the time I played this game, I have never decided that it was a good idea to count the steps to hire Rothgar. Plus, how many of them are buried under the snow? We have troll. Where is this troll? Is he up there? Well, his body parts are up there. It says he's alive, though. But I don't believe it. You know, the other thing that's a possibility, that may be a CPU bottleneck. Because that's only like 8,000 draw calls there, so that shouldn't be slowing it down. But it says we're pulling 45 frames a second. We should be getting a lot more than that here. CPU, 31% usage, 30% usage. So I didn't turn back on process lasso. So maybe that's something I should look at. Let me see if I can turn it on from here. I might be able to. It is possible. Maybe. I don't see it there. Okay. Give me a moment. Would it be in program files? What about program files x86? No. Where would I have put that? It was probably installed on this frickin' C drive. Which means I might have lost it altogether. That would be a bummer. Because it would either be in, it would probably be in programs. Process monitor, but no process lasso. And then here, there's no P. And here, Riva tuner, notepad, no P. So I don't have process lasso anymore. That's just another thought. That may be part of it. And came out to be like 4,000 something. Definitely not 7,000. I don't know what you're talking about, but okay. Are clinic supplies in here? Yes, okay. We never talked to clinic again. Oh, you're talking about the steps. Yeah, my frame rate is doing some weird things. Because it should not be lagging like that in here.
Ah, you've retrieved the horn of Jörgen Wimco. Well done. You have now passed all the trials. Come with me. It is time for us to recognize you formally as Dragonborn.
They're going to scream at me. And then I think I'm going to save the game and I'm going to end the stream. And I'm going to see what I can do about the driver. And or maybe process lasso again. Because right now, I mean, we're pulling like 45 frames a second. No. Well, 57, 60 frames a second in here. Should be 72. So there's no reason it should be. But I see my processor's running at 35% usage. Which, with as many cores as I have, it shouldn't, you know, shouldn't be tacked out that much. Ah?
With all three words together, this shout is much more powerful.
Yeah, it should be 72 right here, and it's not.
Master Wolfgar will now gift you with his knowledge of Da. You have completed your training, Dragonborn. We would speak to you. Stand between us and prepare yourself. Few can withstand the unbridled voice of the Greybeards, but you are ready.
Oh, I'll find it. I'll start at the driver, and I'll work my way down. But definitely I have some processes running. I haven't de-bloated this Windows. So I need to go through and de-bloat this Windows installation. Like Xbox game stuff running in the background and all that crap. Need to get rid of all that.
Dovahkiin, you have tasted the voice of the Greybeards and passed through unscathed. High Hrothgar is open to you. Wind, guide you.
I need to learn the shout used to defeat Alduin.
Where did you learn of that? Who have you been talking to?
It was recorded on Alduin's wall.
The Blades, of course. They specialize in meddling in matters they barely understand. Their reckless arrogance knows no bound. They have always sought to turn the Dragonborn from the path of wisdom. Have you learned nothing from us? Would you simply be a tool in the hands of the Blades to be used for their own purposes?
The Blades are helping me. I'm not their puppet.
No, of course not.
Of course not.
I have been intemperate with you, but heed my warning. The Blades may say they serve the Dragonborn, but they do not. They never have.
So can you teach me this shout?
No, I cannot teach it to you, because I do not know it. It is called Dragonrend, but its words of power are unknown to us. We do not regret this loss. Dragonrend holds no place within the way of the voice.
What's so bad about Dragonrend?
It was created by those who had lived under the unimaginable cruelty of Alduin's dragon cult. Their whole lives were consumed with hatred for dragons, and they poured all their anger and hatred into this shout. When you learn a shout, you take it into your very being. In a sense, you become the shout. In order to learn and use this shout, you will be taking this evil into yourself.
If the shout is lost, how can I defeat Alduin?
Only Paarthurnax, the master of our order, can answer that question, if he so chooses.
I need to speak to Paarthurnax, then.
You weren't ready, you still aren't ready. But, thanks to the Blades, you now have questions that only Paarthurnax can answer.
Why haven't I met Paarthurnax yet?
He lives in seclusion on the very peak of the mountain. He speaks to us only rarely, and never to outsiders. Being allowed to see him is a great privilege.
How do I get to the top of the mountain to see him?
Only those whose voice is strong can find the path. We will teach you a shout to open the way to Paarthurnax.
That is a very low-res texture. I know most people wouldn't even bother looking, but I gotta look. Let me stand next to your fire.
The path to Paarthurnax lies through this gate. I will show you how to open the way. Look. Va. Kor. I will grant you my understanding of clear skies. This is your final gift from us, Dragonborn. Use it well. Clear skies will blow away the mist, but only for a time. The path to Paarthurnax is perilous, not to be embarked upon lightly. Keep moving, stay focused on your goal, and you will reach the summit.
Well, I ran them through VRAMmer too, so they've been reduced even more. All right, well, I'll tell you what, when we get to Party Snacks, we'll talk to them, and that's where we're going to call it. But let's get up to Party Snacks. Do we have 5 dragon souls? Why don't we spend some of them? That's better. We never set that up, did we? Forgot why I was here. Oh, pretty purpley sky. Uh-oh. I'll take that. And let's switch out the weapon. Oh, that's no bueno. Shout your way to the top of the hill. One shout at a time. Shouted him apart, yes. A big masser in the sky. Masser in the sky with diamonds. See, that one you can definitely tell. You're not getting through there without a shout. That's going to kill you. Well, we made it. The throat of the world. The time wound. First time I saw that, I'm like, oh boy, dragon fight, okay. And then he lands and he talks to me.
Dremyolok, greetings, Wunduni.
He just knocked me.
I am Parthenax.
Oh my gosh, girl. Yeah, you're gonna die. Because you're a moron.
You dare enter a Dover's home without permission.
I think you already know who I am.
Yes, Vaza. You speak true, Dovahkiin. Forgive me. It has been long since I held Tinvak with a
He like landed on top of me.
I gave in to the temptation to prolong our speech.
I need to learn the Dragonren shout. Can you teach me?
Drem. Patience. There are formalities which must be observed at the first meeting of two of the Dove. By long tradition, the Elder speaks first. Hear my Thum. Feel it in your bones. Match it if you are Dovahkiin. I have spoken. The Rotmulag waits. A gift, Dovahkiin. You'll understand fire as the Dove do. Now, show me what you can do. Greet me not as mortal, but as Dova. Ah, yes. Sosedo Vlostmul. The dragon blood runs strong in you. It is long since I had the pleasure of speech with one of my own kind. So, you have made your way here to me. No easy task for a Jor, mortal. Even for one of Dova Sos, dragon blood.
I got your Dova Sos.
What would you ask of me?
Can you teach me the Dragonren shout?
Ah, I have expected you, Proda.
Dude, you're like personal space. You're like right in my face.
With an old Dova. No, you seek your weapon against Alduin.
The Greybeards didn't want me to come at all.
Yes, they are very protective of me. Bahlan Fadon. But I do not know the Thum you seek. Croesus, it cannot be known to me. Your kind, Jor, mortals, created it as a weapon against the Dove, the dragons. Our Hadrime, our minds, cannot even comprehend its concepts.
How can I learn it then?
Drem, all in good time. First, a question for you. Why do you want to learn this Thum?
I like this world. I don't want it to end.
Prusa, as good a reason as any. There are many who feel as you do, although not all. Some would say that all things must end, so that the next can come to pass. Perhaps this world is simply the egg of the next Kalpa? Lean Vokin? Would you stop the next world from being born?
Sure. Next world gonna have to take care of itself.
Paz, a fair answer. Rofus, maybe you only balance the forces that work to quicken the end of this world. Even we who ride the currents of time cannot see past time's end. Wulsetid los trahodis. Those who try to hasten the end may delay it. Those who work to delay the end may bring it closer. But you have indulged my weakness for speech long enough. Croesus, now I will answer your question. Do you know why I live here, at the peak of the Monaven, what you name Throat of the World?
No. Dragons like mountains, right?
True, but few now remember that this was the very spot where Alduin was defeated by the ancient tongues. Varucht Unslad. Perhaps none but me now remember how he was defeated.
Using the Dragonren shout, right?
Yes and no. Vik Nus Nikron. Alduin was not truly defeated either. If he was, you would not be here today seeking to defeat him. The Nords of those days used the Dragonrend shout to cripple Alduin, but this was not enough. Ok Mulag Unslad. It was the Kell, the Elder Scroll. They used it to cast him adrift on the currents of time.
What a way to go.
Are you saying the ancient Nord sent Alduin forward in time?
Not intentionally. Some hoped he would be gone forever, forever lost. Meye. I knew better. Tidbo Amativ. Time flows ever onward. One day, he would surface. Which is why I have lived here. For thousands of mortal years, I have waited. I knew where he would emerge, but not when.
My childhood was filled with heartache and disappointment. Being a foundling and strange.
How does any of this help me?
Tid Krent. Time was shattered here because of what the ancient Nords did to Alduin. If you brought that Kell, that Elder Scroll back here to the Tid Ahran, the Time Wound, with the Elder Scroll that was used to break time, you may be able to cast yourself back to the other end of the break. You could learn Dragonrend from those who created it.
Dun dun dun.
Dremyolok, greetings. Lok Thum.
I love the Game of Thrones dragons. They're really well done. We got a couple things to pick up. And then we can call it a day and find out what's going on with our frame rate. I need that notched pickaxe, and I need the Dragon's Bane bow that I left up here. So Dragon's Bane should be right there, and that's the notched pickaxe. And then we want to mine all of this stuff. True. Although some people would say that dragons don't have 4 legs. They have 2 legs and 2 wings. But some would say that dragons have 4 legs. And if you ask the Chinese, dragons don't have wings. They fly via magic. That is one heck of a view. We kind of want that. I would say that is a perfect place to do something, something like this. Can you dig it? I dig it. Very nice. All right, ladies. This is where we call it. And thanks for hanging out, people. And wish me luck with finding the right driver, because up here, I mean, we should be pulling 75 frames a second. We're at 45. 33% usage on the CPU. So we have something that's eating up our CPU right now. And I'm not sure what it is. I'll take a look. I'll figure it out. But until next time, may you poop on warm sands. Yes. I think we have that one. We should have that one. Do we have that one?
Hold on to your butts. You kids, get off my lawn. You die, she dies, everybody dies.
Well, where's the poop on warm sands?
And the air was just right for Skyrim.
I don't know where the poop on warm sands is.
Dear brother, the air was just right for Skyrim.
Ah, that's just wrong. We don't have it. We need to do something about that. Because that's the most important one. Yeah, I don't have it. That's just wrong. Mail Khajiit, load the model.
May you poop on warm sands.
It's actually pretty good.
May you poop on warm sands.
Let's slow it down a little bit.
May you poop on warm sands.
Probably slow it down a little bit more.
May you poop on warm sands.
That's pretty good. We need to increase the volume of sands, though.
May you poop on warm sands.
That's pretty good. Gonna amplify it a little bit.
May you poop on warm sands.
That's good. We'll save that. Keep that sample. It's this one. Let's open up that folder. This is a good one too.
I knew hand thunders the bacon.
Fondles the bacon.
I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I tried Jessup a Skyrim on Skooma. May you poop on warm sands.
That's a good one. Copy that.
May you poop on warm sands.
Perfect. Now it's up in the sound box. What else should we have him say? Hmm.
May you poop on warm sands.
That was Cicero. Should we have Astrid say it?
May you poop on warm sands.
Elenwyn.
May you poop on warm sands.
She needs to be spread out a little bit further. There we go.
May you poop on warm sands. May you poop on warm sands.
It's just not right with Elenwyn. It's much better with the male Khajiit.
May you poop on warm sands.
That's a good one. All right. Till next time.